One Piece, chapter 1109, Termination. Thank you, Goda! I literally, in the last chapter reaction last week was saying, I think I made a short of it too. We need a Momo and Yamato cover story. This may not be Momo and Yamato, but it's some Wano shindig, and I need that injected in the bloodstream. Let's get it, man. Cover story 26 of Submerged Onigashima. Nice. I went to Shibuya to get a taste of Monjaiki goodness. There were long lines everywhere. I hate lines so much. It's the worst thing humans have ever created. So I gave up. Is it really that popular there? Stella, is this wise? Even if you broadcast this, even if you said this to broadcast, suddenly it may not work. What do you mean, Shaka? Oh my guy. Bring back my guy. We're counting too much on people to be ready to receive and relay this. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news around the world by the next day. You think so? But what if someone intercepts or censors our message? Where's this broadcast coming from? You're right. Any suggestions? It's coming from every ship's transponder snail. I don't know whose video or whose Twitter I was on, but they were talking about how Uta in Film Red was able to broadcast her concert to the entire world by using SSG transponder snails. So it seems as if that was setting like, not a baseline, but there's a word I'm looking for. But it's like setting a precedent for what Vegapunk's doing right now. Pretty sure he's hijacking transponder snails that SSG made and is about to broadcast this message to everybody with one of those transponder snails. We can piggyback off the Navy's comms traffic, cut the connection. That's the thing, we can't. That would allow us to force a worldwide constant broadcast with our signal strength at maximum. I see, that'll make it possible for anyone with a transponder snail to receive our... Cook. Make anyone with a transponder snail to see our message. But they'll still need a while to prepare the visual transponder snails. The time to set that up will vary from place to place. Look at my goat. Doing all types of Gear 5 shit. Just literally looking away while he has an admiral in one hand and a girl say palm to the ground with a nasty stiff arm. That's my goat, man. That's my goat. Let's take an interval of 1 hour. What are you planning to say, Vegapunk? ... That's Vegapunk, right? An hour, that's too long. Don't you realize what will happen in that time? Where is it coming from? Why now? Cause that nigga's dead. That's another thing I didn't catch last stream. I saw, like, at the end his message, it was like a little heartbeat monitor, and it went flat. So this might be a Dead Man Switch message. I'm hoping he just triggered something with Sanji that made it go off, and it's not Dead Vegapunk, but I've been predicting that Stella was gonna die this arc multiple times anyway, so this might just be it. There are people who won't be pleased when we start this broadcast. They may find a way to terminate before we finish. Fair point. In that case, let's set the preparation interval to 10 minutes. Vegapunk, that's your voice, right? Hey, people of the world. Yeah, that nigga might be fucking dead. Yo, what the fuck? Sanji, you had one job. Saturn pissed off again. Holy Land of Mary Joyce. Hold on. Excuse me. There'd be so much reading in One Piece. Like, even in fight panels, there's still gonna be dialogue bubbles. UJK, you can go like 3, 4 panels, sometimes even pages, without any type of dialogue at all. Nothing to read, just niggas throwing hands. One Piece, there's gonna be a text bubble in every single panel, on every single page. The Holy Land of Mary Joyce. What is this transmission to Saturn? Have you dealt with Vegapunk? What is the meaning of this? Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw that myself. He should be dead. Could he have set up a dead man switch? Oh my gosh, it's almost as if Maniac the God just said this literally like 2 minutes ago. So that this message would play upon the death of his main body? That seems likely. We have no way of knowing what he will say. If we could just pinpoint the source of this broadcast, the only location that seems possible is the Labostratum on Egghead, but it's currently protected by the barrier of his. What should we do for the remaining 9.5 minutes? Kata! We could get to inventing. There's so much to do. How about some coffee? Dressrosa! Did you hear that? Dr. Vegapunk. This is Dr. Vegapunk we're talking about. If he's trying to tell the entire world something, it must be a big deal. Get a transponders now out here. Put up a screen. Hurry, we only have 10 minutes. The wise man Luffy kidnapped? What's happening? Leo, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you in the Grand Fleet not out? The goddamn do Grand Fleet nigga shit. Like, why are y'all not? I mean, the Giants are here, so we don't really need y'all, but I wanted the Grand Fleet to come so bad. But I do like how Leo and the Beetle guy, whose name I don't remember, have straw hat hats. Pirate hats with a little straw hat on. That's nice. I miss you, Rebecca. I really do. What is happening? Don't tell me you guys trusted another bad article about Lucy. I can also calculate the probability of an interference happening. We've got the video ready. Is that Vegapunk? My girl out here training her swordsmanship like a real OG. Love her. As much as I love Vivi. Vivi could never. Rebecca, though, she's the GOAT. Fuchsia Village, East Blue. What's this all about? I thought it was just gonna be more news bad-mouthing Luffy. A visual transponder still? If only the village had one. How about it, Mayor? Who's gonna pay for that? Raising it wouldn't be free, you know. Isn't having audio enough? Ugh. Water 7, Grand Line. I wanted to see Luffy punish Kizaru and Saturn 2v1 this chapter. I'm guessing this is just gonna be exposition showing the whole world, which isn't bad. Like I said, I love seeing Rebecca. This is my nigga Iceberg right here. Even seeing slap. Oh, how can I not remember the mayor's name? Wolf Slap? Something like that. I don't remember. How do I not remember the mayor's name? That's embarrassing. But yeah, seeing them is cool. It's cool. I'll take this. Water 7, the Grand Line. Wake up. This can't be good. Yawn, Alice, prepare the screen message. Yes, Mr. President. It's already playing in the room next door. Screens for each dock are also being prepared. It's nighttime. Considering the importance of this event, a summons has been issuing all citizens to be at the screen within 10 minutes. Is there anything else? Why are we doing child labor? That is not a woman. Iceberg Secretary is a whole child. That should be illegal. The World Economic Journal. What's with this feed? It's being relayed through Navy frequencies, but it's unencrypted? Where are Luffy, Sand, and the others? Don't be a ditz. Look at the clock in the background. This isn't the current time at Egghead. This must have been pre-recorded. After all, the Buster Call is bound to have reduced the island to a sea of flames by now. Yeah, something like that. I'm sorry to spoke bad on you, Vivi. Oh man, I love Vivi so much. You can't have a bad chapter with there being Vivi in it. Early chapter rating, it's a 10 out of 10. It has fucking Vivi and Rebecca. You just don't get better than that. Anywho, West Blue. This is Dr. Vegapunk in the flesh. In the flesh. I heard his mind was a cut above the rest, but this isn't what I expected. North Blue, the man who lit up the world. South Blue, he's going through all this trouble. What does he want the world to know? It must have been an invention of the century or something. Kamabaka Queendom, it takes 10 minutes to brew this coffee. I won't get a sip in. I see the probability of interferences in this time frame is exceedingly low. What is Vegapunk up to now? More importantly, has he lost his head? Yeah, it's Punk Records now. His head is now Punk Records. So that's the Dr. Vegapunk everyone's always talking about. He's quite the man to do this in the middle of a crisis. ... I think I'll be dead soon. Dragon's still staring east. We know how he gets down. Always staring east. Egghead! It looks like my punches don't damage you. Saturn mad. Kizaru lighting up I-beams. Luffy... Erg? I'm not letting you two run off. I'm not sure... No, not till I'm sure my friends have escaped. Gum Gum? Booming Dawn? Simple. Wow. Wow. Jay is fucking gigantic. And he's on Luffy's palm. He is fucking massive. We saw him towering over buildings. And he's in Luffy's palm right now. This nigga's fucking diff, bro. Luffy in Gear 5 is top 1. If he could just stay in Gear 5 all the time, top 1 in the verse. The only thing is his fucking stamina is so ass. I can't in good conscience say he's top 1. Smushes them together, lets them fall apart. They're literally waving around like paper. And he's spinning them like pizza dough. What is this man doing? Who allowed this? This is an Admiral and a girl say. If you've seen my top 30, if you haven't, it's right there. My top 30, I had girls say at number 5. I thought they were... Luffy is so F, yo. What the fuck, man? No, since you keep getting better no matter what, I'll send you flying for good. Tossed him like a frisbee. He threw something. Wah. Yeah. Shift. Huh? What's it gonna take to keep you down? As Saturn gets back up. Kizaru-san, what in the world happened? Are you alright? Admiral... He got this nigga contemplating retirement again. This man, bro, when is this shift over? I'm ready to go home. Oh, I love. Oh, this is so fucking good. This is so fucking good. Huff, huff, huff. There's no time, Saturn. We cannot allow Vegapunk to speak freely. Whoa, that was close. There it is. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are alright. I shall perform the summoning very well. This is why niggas were talking about a fucking. Oh. Jamaspi? Hey, Jamaspi. I'm sure that's totally wrong. But that's how I read it. Hey, how you doing? What the? Black lightning? The thickest streak of black lightning you'll ever fucking see. In one summoning circle, two summoning circles, three summoning circles, four summoning circles, all around J. Luffy, huh? What's going on? The hell is just like when that spider geezer appeared. All of these niggas are pulling up. All five of them. The planets are aligning. One Piece 1109 end. Break next week. Woo. Ooh-wee. It's pretty close. What am I doing? I am losing my shit reacting to this One Piece chapter. What are you doing? I'm having a great time. By the way. These chapters were so freaking short. 2 chapters and we're at 31 minutes. That's insane. But I mean, it was premium content. Elite content, man. I love Gear 5 so much. There's no such thing as too many chapters, right? Because you have your entire life to read it. Like, obviously, you don't want to get spoiled when the One Pieces drop, like when it reveals like whatever it is, or when the series ends. But even so, let's say One Piece goes on for another 6 years. And we get to, just to make the math easy, 1,800 chapters. That's another 700. We're not going to get that far. Even if we did get that far, got to 1,800 chapters, you only have to read 300 chapters a year to catch up before the series ends. It's 1 chapter a day. I'm literally reading out loud everything that's happening in this chapter. It only took me 15 minutes. No one says you have to catch up to One Piece in 2 weeks or a year or even 3 years. You can go at whatever pace you want, but I promise you once you start, you're gonna go through it pretty fast because it's pretty freaking good. I understand it not being for everybody, but just read chapter 1. Then whenever you feel like it, read chapter 2. You don't have to binge watch it. It does. It definitely becomes second life. One Piece, it's hard to, I guess because it's so long, it's hard to read 1,100 chapters or something and not be a super fan. But I'm a super fan. And almost everyone I know who's caught up is a super fan. At least of some part of the story. Everybody's going to find something they want to hate on because Twitter is weird. But most people love One Piece. And for good reason. It's a great show. Great manga. But like I said, no one's going to make you catch up today. You just became busy with something else. That's perfectly reasonable. Like I said, it only takes like 9 minutes to read a chapter. You just read one before you go to bed. No, that's probably not a good idea. Read it when you wake up. Because if you read it before you go to bed, you might end up reading 10. And be up all night, not get good sleep. And sleep is important. Sleep is one of the most important things in life. So, just read a chapter when you wake up. Read a chapter when you're taking a shit. Just me personally, I just don't get the it's too long. Because I was a it's too long person for so long. Then I realized I'm like, okay. Is it really though? Because, like, if I watch a bunch of movies, I'm gonna end up spending that time like while I'm watching movies, anime, TV. I can just watch one thing instead of watching a bunch of different things. I'm gonna spend that time, my leisure time, watching something, reading something, doing whatever. And there's no rush. So, you know? But hey, it's not for everybody. Even if you do really like it, if you think it's too long, then hey, it might just be too long for you. I just don't get, cause like if someone was like, "Oh, you have to gun to your head, finish One Piece by tomorrow." Yeah, it's too long. Finish One Piece by even like by July. Okay, yeah, it's maybe too long. There's no timetable on when you gotta read it or when you gotta finish it. So, hey, it's up to you, man. I highly recommend though. It's a 10 out of 10, peak experience. You're gonna love everybody, and the people you don't love, you're gonna hate them so much that you're gonna love when they get beat up. It's just great. You don't know how long you have. I mean, fair, but no one does. Yeah, no one knows when death arrives. But when death arrives, we'd rather be at chapter 3 of One Piece or chapter 1003. Chapter 1003 is a really, really good chapter. I highly suggest that you get there. It's great. But yeah, man, this was a great stream. Really short, really, really short. I am hungry. Jam Sabi? Is that closer? Jam Wasabi? I hope that's closer. I appreciate you coming through, chatting with me for a little bit. That's even worse. I figured. If you come back next Tuesday, I'm gonna be watching anime. Maybe. I haven't really been watching anime recently, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna maybe watch it Tuesday, and if I do, you can tell me how to say your name properly. But as of now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Thank you for coming through and chilling with me while I read. If you've seen this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your man, maniacdgod, signing off. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Peace out.